Hey Ryan, thanks again for your willingness to do this. Please avoid the music in the background as my daughter's playing in her jumper. If she gets crazy here, I apologize. Anyway, first step is to go ahead and log in to Edgenuity on the educator side, and then you're going to go to select course and click on that, and then you'll get into this screen right here. I always go, and select social studies, and then you want to find the class that you want to modify, which is this MS World History SS1105. It's located on page 7. From there, you want to select the radio button, and then once that's selected, go up top and click on Create Template. From there, you want to go ahead and hit Expand All. Expand All is going to show you the entire curriculum, obviously anything being checked, which I assume probably everything would be checked in this, is going to be in the course or included in the course. So what we really want to do now is we want to break this apart into the 4 sections, or 4 9-weeks, and we want to try to keep it closely aligned to obviously the curriculum, but also making sure that the time is somewhat divided in an equal manner, that students can complete this in a timely fashion. So anyway, what you want to do now is we want to just make sure the things that are checked are the things you want to include in the first 9 weeks. So let's say we want to keep the era and the beginning of human society, studying geography, this test, the beginning of human society. Maybe here you want to take the online content out just for this section. You can unclick that or add it back in so you can modify just parts of a section. And let's just include this entire piece right here for the sake of moving forward. So what we'll do is we'll go to the next topic and we'll say that we've found everything that we want. But now we get down to this Indian empires, and let's say we just don't want that in the first 9 weeks. So you're going to go ahead and start unclicking, or if you want an entire group out, you're just going to take the entire group out from there. Go ahead and click, off of everything again that you don't want included in the first 9 weeks. And from there, to save time purposes, you have to scroll down. This would all be unclicked and unchecked here. Go ahead and hit Next. It's going to give you the breakdown of hours to complete the 9-week section that you're trying to make. Again, we didn't delete everything or uncheck everything, just kind of for time purposes. You're going to hit Next, and then you're going to go ahead and you're going to rename this maybe History 7. We'll call it, we used to tag 1415 to talk about the year, and then first 9 weeks, Mr. Hardesty. Oops. From there, make sure your passing thresholds are set the way you want them to be. If they are too high, which these may be a little high, you're going to have to constantly be unlocking things if students don't pass or do well. I think it's a good feature, but some people find it to be a nuisance. Whatever you want to do, make sure your points are good or adequate, and then go ahead and hit Next. You obviously want to add this to our to us. Hit Next, and then everything's going to be excluded will be shown here, and you're going to go ahead and submit that custom course. From there, we're going to return to the class list, and you can go back and do kind of the same approach we just did, depending on what you want to work out of. You can work out of the shell that you originally started with, or you can work out of the one you just renamed. It really doesn't matter. It's up to you. I think the one we just renamed will be easier to find because it's probably going to be, maybe not. I thought maybe we'd find it at the end since we just created it. Let's see here. Okay, so here we go. Go ahead and we'll select the radio button, create template. What we see here is all the stuff that was in the first 9 weeks. We want to uncheck the first 9 weeks items. So we're going to go ahead and uncheck all of that, and then we're going to start checking in, obviously, the second 9 week stuff. So all of this would be unchecked because we don't want it to be repeated again in the second 9 weeks. So go ahead and do that. Topic test. Most teachers do cut out the online content just for your own knowledge, because it forces students to go to other websites, and sometimes the links aren't working properly, and we've gotten into some things that way that students have ran into some snafus with their work. Anyway, I would continue to uncheck, and then I'm going to go ahead and obviously once everything else is unchecked below, again, only things that are checked are the items that I want covered in the second 9 weeks. I would open this up, check my average hours to complete the course, make sure it's adequate, hit next, and then go ahead, rename the course, making sure again the points, passing thresholds, all is where I want it to be. Hope this helps. If you need anything else, please let me know. Good luck, and I look forward to working with you, Ryan.